course we have.
Two-Face is like a trophy to Macaulay.
in this. And that's because she values him and she respects him
so
and loves him. Is that a crime?
Bro, I don't value.
No, so is it not a crime for a woman to love a man?
Bro, I don't value you. I can't talk say out of all the women in this life, I want to marry you as my wife. What other values you can say?
You marry her, you see they go do nothing for outside.
Which nonsense?
I don't understand.
Is the marriage is one big thing? She's carrying her head and face your bullshit.
So you see, don't worry. Very soon, you guys will hear what
Anima Macaulay talk like say you dey live for that house.
Very soon, I go hear wetin dem say Anima Macaulay.
In this matter, I'm not even saying that Annie is right or Two-Face is right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the baddest, number one table breaking show, Tipsy Tots. Now we they talk all the matter, we they solve everywhere. Not the way we say you go break up, we say we no go feel break, we go scatter every table. And I'm your host, Energy Queen, the host with the most vibe. And of course, on this show, I am co-hosting with the amazing and funniest comedian, MC Mario.
Yes, MC Mario is here, and today.
They don't say you there yet. Calm down.
They don't know.
They don't say
I need to take my presence as it be. Yes, and today we are going to be doing a whole lot. Mona no vex. We go talk a whole lot.
We're going to be saying a whole lot.
Open people's chest and open people's
But the
ass.
thing we say, Mona no forget. Anything we talk on this episode, now courtesy of the content where they inside this cup.
Yeah,
and on this very episode, we have an amazing person. Number one, Pro-Lishe Olisha. How you think you call yourself?
Pro-Lishe. Everybody, you guys play fire. Everybody go to tell.
AKA Pro for short. I mean, don't stress yourself.
Yes, Pro.
And yeah, today we're going to be talking about this matter where they everywhere. Everybody mouths. To Baba and Idibia. To be very honest, there's a lot to be said. But me, I'm not going to talk. I go allow the men make them talk.
Jesus.
Maybe to allow the men talk. If you allow the men talk, you go listen. Because now the problem we did there be that. Yeah. Small talk with Two-Face talk since he married now. Since he married now, I need to talk. Better do this, better do that, better do this, better do that. The only time when talk now, everybody they say justice for Annie.
So we all know that Baba brought it to his Instagram that he's divorced with Annie Idibia. And yes, he even came out, he wrote it down and he came out to say in the video that yes, now he talk calm. And he said what he said. And the men are saying that why are we blaming him because he came to speak up? And when it's the point of a woman to talk, we all support the woman. According to plenty church where I don't hear from my ear say exactly. Why we go support the lady.
The thing is say church plenty for this matter. Let me say the one where most of the ones where they pain me. Now, Two-Face came to say something. Nobody they say, oh, what's going on? Is there a way we can amend this? Is there a way we can do this? All the women with the social media, which in the verse when you say people will never marry. People like Toke Makiwa when they even get man. Where the other
Calm
day.
Down.
Yes, now what you not sourcing out for man the other day. The other time he talk say if you meet man, he's married. If you meet one, there's no be she they talk. Now she now. When they talk say Annie we are with. Oh, you be Annie family member since. And all this while when they talk say she dey battle with this, battle with that, you didn't do anything. Now you are coming out. Did you even wonder what Two-Face was going through in that marriage?
But this is really not a case of women supporting women.
I think it's a case of women supporting women. But I see even cider boards where they run mad like parrots come and say, Two-Face, he did it, Two-Face, I'm disappointed, Two-Face. So Two-Face should cry because he's a celebrity. Because he wants to please everybody. He should die in that marriage. Somebody came out to say, we're officially filing our divorce. If you hear what some of all these wives they do for their homes, you go throw up. In
my own opinion, that divorce is long overdue. In the first place, there shouldn't have been a wedding or a marriage in the first place because Two-Face is a walking red flag.
Annie is a walking red flag.
Annie is a banner.
Is a walking
Both
red
of
flag.
them are
but a man that had 4 children outside before he even said, oh, let me marry this woman. This lady she was 15.
Mind you.
1999. She's not there with this guy.
Mind you.
She don't drink the gari with him.
Mind you. no be Two-Face go out there go dey say one born. Now
So
the
who come
women
with
is
am?
like what he said. They had agreement. Because you no go tell me say one woman born 1, 2, 3. Definitely there's an agreement.
So what's the agreement?
If like say in they go out they born here, maybe 10 women born 8 children for him, or and 10 children 1. Now then you go know say
it
you get
clearly
problem.
means he cannot control his
2
own
women
leg.
born 3, 2. Definitely there's an agreement, like what he said. So Annie suppose know say, this guy don't get children. No, there is no need me jumping into it. Let me go look for a fresh start.
She didn't jump
You understand?
into it.
Bro.
She
met
jumped
this
into
guy
Ram.
since she was 15.
Bro.
He was her first love, her first everything.
And the whole thing can't happen. She don't come out. Why she can't come back again?
You know that it's not easy for a woman to leave a man that has been like her everything, especially at that age, 15.
But Eve leave Adam go meet snake.
For real, she was even a
Wetin una
minor.
dey even dey
They
talk
talk
there?
Eve and Adam for here,
Eve leave Adam go meet snake.
Abeg,
See,
Mona no
see.
bring this
To
man.
start with, she was a minor.
Don't
I feel
bring
like
this
he
minor thing.
manipulated
See,
her.
She was a minor,
Don't.
but
At that
she
early
know about
age.
man. Minor wey know about man.
Don't go this.
At that
Don't go
stage, she
this
probably
route,
would just be
please.
crushing on him or something.
Okay,
and then
who
it
tell you say
happened
Two-Face
that
don't get sense that time?
he was 20 something. What are
Oh
you saying?
Jesus Christ!
He was in
See.
his 20s.
Let me tell you guys something. The big mistake we would make for all this kind of thing be say, we dey always forget that there are 3 sides of a story.
What's the
Your
other side?
part, my part,
The
and the
viewers.
truth.
Okay.
Your part, my part, and the truth. Now, you see, Annie obviously have waiting the pinch am for the relationship. There's no way where woman will take bad for this life where all the in-laws we be say you good, so take all the in-laws want to avoid it. There must be one red flag where
Yes.
everybody they see.
Nobody's perfect. You
Everybody
must know
can be
that,
wrong
right?
about. See, if there's a place you will go to and people will say, I don't like that girl, she's proud. I don't like that easy. Somebody will not come in there and be like, what? Which girl? This girl? This is the sweetest girl I've seen in my life. But in Annie's case, everybody for Two-Face family seems
say
not
one
to
thing.
seems to first of all, not that they don't like her, but they are avoiding her because of the respect they have for their brother. Because they feel like if Two-Face loves her, then that means they too loves her. That was what that was what Two-Face brother, the waiting in type be that say, this girl, you don't always give us problem. But because our brother loves you, we love you too. There was a video of an audio of where Annie they shout.
was crying.
Their family members hate me. You
She
guys
was
have not
not
seen
shouting, she
the
was
work of
crying.
a woman. That is stupid brother. For you to see, for conversation to get to that point, bro, there must have been something that is happening on the background.
Now you're cutting
I can't
out,
just be a stupid
you're
brother
cutting out some part of that information in that voiceover, because I also listened to it. She was crying.
that
And then she was also saying that the family never liked her from the day one.
why?
Now it takes a lot for
Why
a woman
why
to be
they
in a
don't like
marriage
her?
where the family, I don't know. She would have her own reason which she might not have said out to the world. For a woman to be in a marriage where the family don't even like you at all is a lot of pain. How much more knowing that the person you now love and you're giving your life to is jumping around with different baby mamas?
I am telling you that no woman comes to earth and you find some group of people disliking her just like that. See, me and you, if we meet for the first time, we might be very sweet to each other. Something must have happened along the line that will make you to say, you know what? Not that I'm avoiding him, but let me just draw a line. People always draw lines towards people because of one thing or the other that they've done. If everybody is drawing line towards Annie, which means this woman either get anger issues or she'd always be violent. If you scrutinize this thing where you go, you say Annie, be like person will be say he gets serious anger issues. Be like person yes, it be like say he gets serious. Even from the video where she dey shout, you go know say this man no dey control her anger. There have been cases of, let me read out cases of where Annie don't do so many things. Let me say Two-Face swept all these things under the carpet and nobody knew about
to
it.
Point where he says, I want to marry this person. Even knowing the fact that he has 4 children outside, it means that he had already looked at different things. He has compared the women he was with and this woman and say, okay, I want to marry you. So for him to marry her, it means he picked her. So you even saying that, oh, she's not a red flag, because I feel like everybody has their flops.
Energy queen, for the fact that
Everybody
I love you,
get their
for the
own
fact
flaws.
that you are the woman of my youth and I love you with all my heart, doesn't mean that if you cross the line, I won't run away.
So how did she cross the line?
She crossed the line. That's what we are saying. We don't know how she crossed the line, but Two-Face must
You
have
don't
seen.
know how she crossed the line.
That's what I'm saying.
Crossed the line.
Everybody should just shut the
But
fuck
you
up because
know how
everybody's
to
blaming
cross the line.
Two-Face. Now let me show you some things. Here, Premium Times says Annie Macaulay's brother attacks Two-Face mom brother. Annie Macaulay's brother attacks Two-Face mom's brother. Annie Macaulay's brother attacks Two-Face mom. Now the brother now they talk this thing. In another post, they yell Annie pours Two-Face food, wine, and almost stab him to death. This one is Charles Idibia. Now I talk this thing. This one in Linda Cage's blog say Two-Face unusual silence while his younger brother exchanged words with an Idibia. This one, Annie stabs Two-Face while asleep, locks door against mother-in-law.
She stabs him and he's still alive.
Yeah, now see, because do you know how many threats that
You know
Annie has
what?
made against Two-Face
The truth
that didn't go
remains
online?
the truth
That this was
remains-
you have no respect for your husband. Two-Face brother slaps an Idibia. These people have seen an Idibia disrespect Two-Face on several locations. This one say, I am sorry I broke your heart. This was Annie Idibia apologizing to Two-Face. This one is Tribune online. Annie Idibia say, I'm sorry I broke your heart. Annie has been messing Two-Face up for the longest of
So
time.
when you
And
say
Two-Face,
messing him
in
up,
his infinite maturity, has been mute about it.
Mario, when you say someone has messed somebody up, what instance can you bring? What examples can you bring? In this case here, we can see where the man has disrespected her
In what
as a
way?
woman.
In what
There's
way?
been so
What
many-
way?
Give me
there's
one
been-
example.
I mean, for a man to have other women, knowing that
Wait,
he's
wait,
legally
energy,
married
energy.
to
Wait,
you,
let her land. Bet she land.
there's been cases where she has had banters with his baby mamas. They've insulted her, dragged her online,
Okay.
and he didn't do anything.
See, you see women, they always pass their boundary.
And now
you see
you're
these baby
telling me
mamas
that-
now,
No,
now
no,
woman
I go
fight.
come, don't worry. I go
Now,
come there. I go
do you know
come to
that
the
as
expert.
Two-Face is a father to Pero's children? Now, if Pero that is staying outside the country because of the time frame decides that the children decide that they want to speak to their father, it might be morning there and night here. Decide they want to speak to their father, and Pero is calling Two-Face. Do you know Annie used to have issues with that? So Two-Face should abandon his children because Annie has
Nobody's
insecurity
saying you
issues.
should abandon.
But that is what is happening. You
But
guys are not
there's
seeing
an
that part.
approach to things.
What approach?
First of all, first things first, I would say the mistake she made is knowing that this man has children outside, knowing that he has women outside, he has women problem, and marry him. That's the
It doesn't
mistake.
It doesn't have women
don't
problem.
say
He has
that.
women problem
Don't
first.
Do
don't
you
No,
know?
say
Do
that.
you know?
Don't
Do you
say
know?
that.
Do you know that?
Don't
Do you
say
know that
that, I beg.
Portable got married to one of Oba's late wives, and they are still fighting over him. I mean, can you imagine Portable having those fine
Can you
women
allow me
around?
land? He has men problem in the sense that
Okay.
I mean you have several women everywhere, even the ones that are yet to even give birth to him, for him rather. And her mistake was marrying him. Her mistake was loving him. Her mistake was choosing him. Because there are a lot of men out there she could have decided to start her life with, but she chose him. That's
Same
the
with
mistake.
Two-Face.
Okay, now let's see.
Same with
What are you
Two-Face.
Wait, Mario.
You are saying there's a lot of men there that she would have started her life with. Same with Two-Face. There are so many women there that Two-Face would have started
Let's
his life
wait.
but
See
he chose
now.
to
Let's
marry
say it
Annie
this way.
Macaulay.
Now
That
let's
one,
say.
Uncle.
Let's say it
You
this
guys
way.
make it all about
Let me
women.
paint-
Women.
let
Men
me
have
paint this
emotions too.
scenario.
Men cries too.
Mario, wait. Let me
Men
paint this
cry for a
scenario.
man that has a lot of women out there.
What do you
Let
mean?
me paint
See,
this
it's even more
scenario.
harder for Two-Face because he's a celeb. And he's there to please everyone, more especially please his wife the most. And because he has children before this woman met him, there is no way he will neglect those children just to satisfy the
Nobody
woman.
said neglect
See.
your children.
And that is that.
but
trust,
there's
trust
an
me,
approach to things.
if you check the story very very well, you will realize that what else do they want from Two-Face?
in
than
the
for him
voice
to
note, she
neglect his
was
other
crying
family?
because he lied to her that he was going for a shoot.
Calm
Meanwhile,
down,
he
wait,
was
wait.
traveling to London.
That is where I want to
to
get to.
see
Probably-
the baby mama.
I beg.
Probably
We
she-
shouldn't
now-
make this thing.
probably
We
she-
shouldn't make this
Respect.
thing. We shouldn't make this thing.
Make I don't forget this part.
Respect.
Make I don't forget this part. We should talk.
Because now it can't be like now Annie versus
No,
Baba.
it's not Annie versus
You
Two-Face.
understand?
Bro,
That's what you guys are
bro,
making
see,
it look
see,
like
see,
now.
Bro,
Come
let
on
me
now.
tell you something. What will make a man leave his home and travel outside the country without the consent of his wife? Do you know what that
There's a
means?
problem.
It's freedom.
Disrespect.
No,
Disrespect,
there is a
it's
problem.
freedom.
Disrespect.
Let me
See,
let
do
me
you know,
play-
if Annie is wise enough, if mature enough, your husband travel, tell you, allow and come back and say, baby, what happened? What? But look, see the way she
How
carry that
long?
matter.
How long?
Oh, you guys are not seeing the wrath of a woman.
you know
I'm
the-
going to scatter everything. Who scatters the home?
Do you know the ones
Is it not a
she's
woman
kept
that builds
quiet
a home?
about? Do you know how long the ones she's kept quiet about?
How many
See,
dead
dude,
activities
if you watch
about?
this reality
Oh,
show
gosh.
that they were both on, you will
Okay.
see the way it was so clear this man has no respect or regard for this woman. It
Oh,
was
really?
so glaring.
Hey,
A lot of times he spoke
that
like-
means you did not watch it.
Are you telling me?
No, if you
A lot
watch
of times
season
he
2,
spoke like he
if
did
you
not
watch
care.
season 2, if you watch season 2, you would have seen the way he told what's his name, the other swanky guy that came. I want to come and report your wife. You would have seen the way he post that guy. Like now, because say you know me, you won't come. You shouldn't have done that.
I want to come and report your wife.
You shouldn't. You should have gone and watch it again. It simply
So
means
now
you didn't
you're-
watch it. Now
you're-
let me tell you something you don't know. We are saying, oh, Two-Face is this, Two-Face is that, because Two-Face in quote He's a celebrity, yeah.
And he's also a celebrity.
No, he's the one. No, now he's the one that
She's
is
an
in the life.
actress. She has her
Wait,
own life,
calm
her
down
own
first
career.
now. Now the one when they now with the see pass. But you never ask yourself, what of Annie other side?
What
You
of
understand?
Two-Face other side?
Calm down first now. You said Two-Face has woman problem.
Yeah.
Annie no see the woman problem. She can't go jump on top of her.
That's why I said that was her first mistake. If you're listening,
No, for
That
me,
was
I feel she
her
had ulterior motive.
And it doesn't.
Ulterior
You see,
motive.
Yes, now she
see,
get ulterior
it,
motive.
was, it wasn't a
Ulterior
it wasn't a mistake.
Ah.
Annie marrying Two-Face is like winning a trophy.
That is it.
If
What
you, if you, if
ulterior
you check
motive?
that, if you check that program, that episode, she said he has my child is a sixth or maybe fifth.
Fifth.
But I met him first.
First.
That is what Annie was trying to establish. I meet this
Now
guy
pepper
first.
them gang
Now
thing
pepper
now.
them gang thing.
Nah.
See, it's a competition. The
See, we've gone beyond that.
See, women like bad boys. You see all these
gone
women, all these
beyond
women
that.
where
And
they
if you
shout.
even look at it,
If
sef,
Two-Face meet them now,
and if you
they
even
go
look
go
at
for
it, sef,
Two-Face. He go sleep
why
with all of them.
why
Yeah.
aren't the baby mama any of the baby? Okay, I forget about Sumbo. Sumbo is married, yeah. Pero why she never come on social media or whichever platform?
One day they fight.
When they fight Two-Face. But
Why is
we
he always
forgotten
Annie?
somehow. I don't know. There was an interview I watched where Pero's dad was like, Pero is the first wife to Two-Face. That Two-Face, they paid bride price on her head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But soon, Pero no come out. If you notice, Amo, she no come out all this time. Talk ill words and stuff
One
about
thing you need
Two-Face
to
or
know is
whatever.
that
Wait,
people are different.
Okay.
And you cannot compare another woman with another woman and say, oh, because this woman did not talk, because this woman is bare. I mean, one of his baby mamas married another man.
Thank God you are coming
Why
from
did
that
she
angle.
marry to Baba?
Thank God you are coming
Why
from
did
that
she say,
angle.
oh, you must marry me because we have children? I'm telling you, this woman probably is in this state because she has had this man in her life as the only
See,
man.
let me tell you
Jesus
where
Christ.
has
No.
with this man.
Are you there?
No. Were you there?
Were you there?
Listen.
No, were you there?
You know, I can. You know. I don't have
You
to.
know she get problem. Were you there?
Allegedly, I can tell you that one of the reason that this whole thing is happening, cheating go dey involved. You know, say
Yes, now.
you know, say woman cheating, husband they always cover am because you know why? It dey tarnish the image of the
Cheating.
man.
So you mean
man,
she's
yes.
cheating?
I'm telling you that if you check
Somehow,
this thing,
some
where
kind
you
things
go
could
dey
also up.
If
Because
they fall,
Annie be like that kind of person
Bola,
when you
say
say
something
you cheat,
better,
I cheat
please.
back.
He dey fall.
Annie be like that kind of person when
That
like
is
you
not the
cheat, I
case.
cheat
If
back.
not, they would have
But it might
divorced
not
a
be-
long time
no,
ago.
it might not. No, really.
This
Two-Face
divorce
said
that
they've
is
been
long overdue.
separated. Two-Face
No,
said
for real,
they've
it's
been
wrong about you, and
separated.
I feel like the marriage should never have even happened in the
Two-Face said
first
they've been
place.
separated. They've been separated. And for him coming out to let us know is like a sign of respect. May not go be say tomorrow we'll come the year round. It's just kind of like somebody who wants to have my people sweating the soap. We've been separated.
Man, that audio I hear
But
says
now-
na big red flag. See,
Yes, now.
if
For a woman
if
to
I dey
make
date
such
woman,
red-
the woman come mess up. Let's say she's my wife. She can't mess up, do something, can't do. Bro, the best way to handle that thing is let him come back. Let me see him. But you didn't do that. You
Let
were
him
making a
come
phone
back.
call. Listen now, you are making a phone call. You were yelling at the top of your voice. You are saying you guys have not seen the rot of a woman.
It means it's not
Yeah,
the first
here
time.
now, you are saying you will ruin everything. You will spoil this thing. You are not saying that is stupid.
You are going live on Instagram.
That is stupid, brother. You don't do that. Where una learn this stupid attitude
Now,
from?
Mario,
You
don't
now.
do that.
Mario. Wait, I'm likely to
She's
believe
gonna do
that.
that. People gonna say she's hurting, waiting.
I'm likely to believe that for Ife, the manager, and the brother to say, oh, they want to go for a photo shoot. And they now took Two-Face outside.
They rescued Two-Face.
Most definitely, they rescued him.
Okay, I
They
want to
rescued
paint
Two-Face.
a
That they
scenario
rescued
for
him.
you guys. Now, I want to put myself in this position as a woman. Imagine I have 2 partners outside and I have 3 children. Would you respect this person and say, oh, you want to build a home with that
No
person?
man go there with you.
No
with
man
two
go there
partners.
with you in the first place.
But we face all the bullshit.
No,
we
girl,
still
una-
dey loyal with
una
the
they
man.
find something.
You
I
know,
beg.
see,
Now they find
if
something.
Two-Face,
She dey find wetin?
Una they find
Which
something.
is
Wait,
fine.
if Two-Face
And
be like
fulfillment, una dey find.
blackface, Annie no go marry am.
I swear. Now fulfillment.
If
una dey find.
Two-Face is like blackface, you never hear blackface wife. You never hear black
People
any girl
are
come and say
different. That's
blackface.
what
Why
I
did you do
keep
this?
saying.
No, Two-Face is like a trophy.
See,
Even
this-
Portable, you ever hear any of Portable wife? God
Two-Face
said.
is like a
yes, now
Two-Face is
we
like
get.
Yeah.
Of course we
see,
have.
Two-Face is like a trophy to
See,
an Macaulay.
in this And that's because she values him and she respects him
So
and
Two-Face
loves
doesn't
him.
value
Is that
her.
a crime?
Bro, I don't value.
No, so is it not a crime for a woman to love a man?
Bro,
Obsession.
I don't value you. According to us, out of all the women in this life, I want to marry you as my wife. What other value supersedes
You
that?
marry her, you see that go do nonsense for outside.
Which
I
nonsense?
don't understand.
Is the marriage is one big thing? She's carrying her head and face your bullshit.
So you see, don't worry.
yeah,
Very
in this-
soon, you
in
guys
this
will hear what
matter-
Annie
Energy, you dey
Macaulay
talk
did.
like say you dey live for that house.
Very soon, I go
I'm
hear
not
what
saying
they
they live with
say
them. I'm not
Annie
saying-
Macaulay do.
In this matter, I'm not even saying that, oh, Annie is right or Two-Face is right. Don't get me wrong. Because they both have their story to tell. And at this point, she has not even come out and say that this is what happened. She's not come out to say anything. At now, I'm hearing that she's at, is it rehab or what?
Yes, rehab.
Allegedly, I don't know.
We don't know
So,
how true
I
that
can't
is.
even say Two-Face is right or she is right because we've not heard her own side of the story. And he hasn't come out to say anything. But
We've not heard Two-Face side of the
from
story.
the things that
Two-Face
we
just
know,
said they're having
that's
a
what
divorce.
I'm saying. They're both at this point have not said anything. At the time of this video, they are still like quiet.
We've had Annie's voice on several occasions.
We've heard her voice because she's been in pain.
So Two-Face is not in
We've
pain.
seen videos.
Okay, now, okay.
We've
No,
seen
Mario,
videos
why
of
do you
her.
say when man?
We've seen
You
videos of
understand?
her on clips.
I'm tired. You understand? I'm in a relationship. Yeah, I am being hurting and stuff, and I'm tired. I'm like, okay, I want a breathing space. Then people come for me. But when she's the one that comes out to say, oh, this, everybody like, go girl, we support you.
Now
Why
you
is
know
it
that
always
one,
like
oh.
that?
Now you know that one.
Why they be like that?
Different stories, different opinion. At this point, in this case, if she was the one that came and said she wants a
Una go
divorce,
support her.
the reason why
Everybody
we
will
support
rally-
her is because
everybody will rally
we've heard
around
her
her.
voice a lot. We've heard her say a lot of things. Even as at now, him saying he wants a divorce. The question is why? Because we
See,
feel like he hasn't come out to complain.
Baba they choke.
You know why-
Baba
you
they
know why you
choke.
heard
Baba
that
won't
voice?
buy. They
How
won't
is
buy
it
Baba
they
for
choke?
the.
You know why you heard her voice?
We've not heard his voice.
You know why
in
you
time
heard her
past.
voice? Some women are very manipulative.
I'm telling you,
Because
emotional
they
blackmail.
emotional blackmail. They know that thing works every time. It works all. Now wetin the labor you take win Big Brother with that.
But then may we look at
Women they do that
may we
thing
look
well.
at this way. What if it's a form of PR?
PR.
You know,
You
I
never
thought of it.
think
I thought of it
Say
at
what
one
if
point.
so Baba just come
One
and
release
come
album.
do and make he just
But-
release one
No,
thing.
But-
don't worry.
Two
He's not
Baba
PR.
don't
Two Baba
pass
is
that
tired.
level.
Two Baba is tired. He's tired of Annie.
They don't
Annie's
pass
giving
that
him
And
level.
serious
what
problem. He's
What
tired.
problem have you seen her give him that you feel like he's tired?
See, do you know? There was a man when I did stay before, long time ago. He married one very fine wife. The wife is pretty. The man, if you look the man, look the wife, you go know say this woman married this guy out of love because he has nothing. The man is fine. They have a very pretty daughter. One day I heard their conversation. The man was telling the wife, "But the sofa Mama Loshe Mimo, Mama Loshe." He was telling the wife, "Don't ever use
Doing
my
my
soap
soap
again."
again.
Do you know I was pissed at that man? Like I nearly fight the man one-on-one for him to know say I the best for him till I leave that company, I no follow and talk. How can you be that stupid? And the wife was calm. She didn't say anything. If she come outside, she go smile. She go, do you know that is a woman of value? But when I no go understand that how strong the strength of a woman is when she's quiet. Listen, the strength of a woman day for when she's see. Not be man they
Una
do
like
no
me
more.
woman keep her make she die for inside that marriage.
See,
Like
all this why.
what's this guy's name? Like his wife burnt herself. That's the kind of story people want to be hearing.
See,
Say,
see.
she not the man they found that woman.
See, why
His life is still
ask
moving
yourself,
on.
Ask yourself.
Make
Why,
woman kill herself,
ask
make she
yourself,
cut herself.
why do we have
Then you
more?
go clap.
Why do we have more grandmothers than grandfathers?
Ask yourself.
I don't
that.
know. You ask yourself.
Because grandfathers are dying because of this problem here and that problem there because
That's
they
not
want to
true.
be mute.
That's
Because they
not
want
true.
to look at the family, they want to look at the children and they want to move on.
That's not true.
If a woman have issues with the husband and the first thing she does is to come online to say, hey, I will do this, I will scatter this, I will do this. Trust me, that woman is a red banner.
Mario, you don't know
It's
how
a
long
red
this
banner,
woman
not even
has
a red flag.
endured. You don't know how much she has kept quiet. You're not living with them now. Are you their houseboy or their driver?
See,
Anyway,
Two-Face is an
I
entertainer.
will let this pass because
Two-Face is an entertainer. The last
You
thing
na
Two-Face
woman.
want is a trouble.
It's
And
not
in
even about
society-
woman. It's not a woman
and the
matter.
society we are living today, they kind of have this thing for ladies. When a woman comes out, everybody just around
No,
them,
it's not
and-
a woman matter.
that's true.
You know,
Like I
that's
said,
true.
No,
like
that
I
is
said,
it.
I'm not even taking sides with
No,
anybody.
I am not taking sides,
until
oh.
the story is fully.
Me, I know one
painted.
year story. Because
But you
why?
don't jump.
No, I know jump. You know why? I am a married man. I know what goes in my house. I know what's in the shop. Mario too is a married man. He knows what goes in his house. You understand? Men, I think of recently, most men don't they come out now to tell their own side of the story. Before you hardly hear a man come out to say, this is what I'm going through.
You know how many men with their wife they beat back?
Now women, they come out, they talk, and society they always they support women. So it is not our reality. So when a man comes out to say, I am done, it's as if everybody go for that man. Like
when a man say I am done, like they will say, what? Why waiting this woman do you? Why you want wicked this woman?
Why you go? But you've forgotten that for a long time. Let me tell you something. You see, when you keep quiet for a long time, yeah, one day you go burst, you go erupt, and they tell you.
The truth remains that Tuaba has the right to come and say he's done, because in the first place, now he ain't go talk saying he won't marry this person. He has the rights. But the question is why?
We don't know if Naim. What if there was a gun to his head?
Let us.
Why?
What if there was a gun to his
the thing
head?
is that
We don't know.
If you love Annie and Tubaba, pray for them. But this
That
is what
is
I'm
it.
going to say as
They
a
are
man.
going through a
My
lot.
love
this-
goes
this is-
to Annie.
this is what I'm going
I
to
know
say.
she's going through a lot right now.
This is what I'm going to say as a man. Do you think it's easy for Tubaba to come out and say, I want to have a TV?
It's not, bro.
How do you mean it's
You could
not?
tell. You
First
could
of all,
tell. You could see it in his
It
face.
is easy because he probably is doing so. If I
It's
get
not
more
easy
women to
now.
come
Energy.
to
What
him,
did they do you
So don't
now?
say
so they
that.
can have access to more
No,
women,
see,
because
no.
that
Do you know
is
that?
who he is.
Do you know that it's easier for an Idibia to come out and say, I am done with this man, than for Two-Face to come out to say, I am done? Because Two-Face has a big
Let me tell you something.
reputation.
Let me tell you
And
something.
he knows that the world, which is populated by women, might go against him. See the women when even the husband house don't come out, when even know wetin they solve, when even they live with men, we say that they pay men to sleep with them, they come out and say, Annie, we have your love.
we have
You
your
think
back,
Annie
we
don't
have
have
your back.
people?
And
Mention
everything.
names.
I don't understand. Toke Makiwa talk something now. She posted something. Does she stay with him? She know they live with them. Why would she know they live with them to know that Two-Face is really messing and he did
But
that
do
up.
you live
don't
with them
stay
to
with
know
them.
that she's messing
What
him
I'm
up?
telling you is that it's not easy for Two-Face to come out to say that after this long period of time that
Okay,
he's
now
been
let me
with
tell you
Annie.
something.
Why?
Now let me
I
tell you
Despite
something.
what he has done,
Now
he
let
still
me tell you
married Annie
something.
to show you that he loves
See,
her.
let me tell you something. I want to decipher something here. Go and listen to Two-Face's album when he started.
He should
singing.
go and
No,
listen to his songs.
calm down. Go listen to all Two-Face album reach now.
Because he's going
You
on the
go
contrary.
get clue. You go get clue. You go get
They'll
clue.
get clue of what?
Now,
no,
there's
talk
this
with
song.
you want talk, make complete.
I don't know what's that. I hate you. The next minute we break up and we.
But are you?
I don't know what you did to me.
See them.
He
He should go back and listen to his song.
Go
Because
and
right now
listen.
he's
See, let me tell you
going on the
something.
Have you
contrary.
listened to Bother You?
He's
Two-Face
going on the contrary.
and Terry.
That was the
Terry the
song
rap
now.
man.
I don't know what
because them just they jealous you from the way that me loving you. No let what them say bother you.
Okay.
Last night they see them see me with one girl. You believe because you know you
So
have
she
it.
should not believe what she
No, she should believe.
That's what you're
She don't know
saying.
say na celebrity before she marry am.
No.
She don't know say na social media.
Let me
person.
tell you
She don't know
something.
say na
Let me
outside
tell you
person.
Of
something.
course she knew.
She should believe everything now.
Energy Queen. I will
should
tell you for a
believe.
fact that I'm an artist as well. We dey hide our pain for our lyrics. You understand? So it's not left for you to decipher it. Go listen to most of Two-Face songs.
Well, at this point, I would say there's a limit to what a person can take, be it a man or a woman. And in this matter, Subaba has obviously had things he has endured, and Annie has had things that she has endured, and that is why it has come out to be a public matter. Now, why you fit sit down here talk say this person do this
I won't be say all these people, all these women wey dey talk anyhow. If Two-Face catch them now, then they open leg. All these women wey
I won't be say
if
he
Two-Face
just
go there now,
made
they
a
go still
public
open leg.
announcement for more women to send their application.
Nah.
But at this point, we say I go talk. We say anything we talk for this matter. Now, courtesy of this
Women like
content.
bad boys.
They like
Women like bad. They like boys.
don't
wey
like
dey-
bad boys,
They
please.
like bad boys. They like where they no go
like
get
bad
peace.
boys.
They
one
like
thing-
boy
but
wey
one-
go show
but
them
one thing-
shege.
But one thing we should know is in life is you see divorce.
Say
Yeah,
na in life.
in life.
Yeah, in
one
life
thing when
now.
we gas to
You
know
want
for this
advice
life.
us?
You see divorce here. Nobody they pray to go through. am.
Nobody marries to go through divorce.
You understand? But one thing when we gas no be see, let me tell you something. No, Bible says when two comes together, they become one. You see that one just be like a beam. So that one now they do things when we say go make two of them day together. And if you look at if they're separate individually, they can make things for themselves. But when they come together, they guys make things when go make togetherness work for them. But now, these days here, we tend to see marriages that the man works the more, the woman is just there. Are you seeing it? And at the end of the day, when the man gets tired, he wants to walk away. Because why? He don't be outdoing energy. Then the reverse now the case. Sometimes the woman too, they do, the man just they. You understand? It's as it happen for years.
I don't agree with that.
No,
I think these days we have more women that are working and men that are working.
You're not understand what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is it takes two to make it work in a marriage.
Of
course, yeah.
Not one person. You understand?
Even in friendship, whatever.
When
it
your
is.
husband, they move with them. When your wife, they move with them.
So what are you saying? That she's
Where all
not
these
moving?
guys learn this bad character from?
So that issues no go day. Because if you look at Mario, left alone, only you can make things work for yourself.
My
Only
advice
but
to
marriage
women,
wise, it no go work.
my advice to
Are you
women,
getting my
at this
point?
point we're wrapping up. My advice to women is that, see, if you date marriage, you say, or if you're with somebody generally, you're seeing that you're not seeing this thing working. Very simple. Work out and work on yourself. Because it's more like she poured all her eggs in this man.
No,
So you
Poured-
the advocate. So you the advocate for divorce now.
I'm not, but you want to stay
Are you
something that
saying
will kill
in
you.
the marriage
So
or
I
before
mean,
the
you guys
marriage?
came out to say he's
In the
done.
marriage or
And you
before
guys
the
say
marriage?
he did well.
In the marriage or before the marriage?
So you're
as far as I'm
advocating for
concerned.
divorce. Why are you coming to me?
He did
No,
well.
is it
What I'm
in the
gonna
marriage
say
or
is,
outside the marriage? Before the marriage?
Whatever it is, wherever it is you find yourself, no go pour all your egg for one basket and work on yourself. Because right now I feel like she did focus on her own self more. Because if you go through her page, most of her videos are now in song there. I'm not saying don't love this person, but when you see those glaring red flags, ask yourself, can I handle it? And if you can't, my sister, stay on your own.
Mario, now the big mistake when we as guys
Stay on
they
your
make.
own.
We go see girl when
Me,
we
I don't
like,
talk with you.
you
I want to
understand?
finish on top of this
We go see
matter.
some kind certain issues when they happen, some kind character, some kind treat when this person they portray. But we'll be like, no, she will change. When I
The
get
same thing,
married
he
to
will
her,
change.
She will change.
That's
and
what she
stuff.
told
And
that
at
he
the
will
end of the
change.
day,
Maybe he change, but you know if you live in children when you don't get outside.
Nobody
now.
said leave your children, Oga.
But he
there's an
follow now. He
approach
follow
to
for the
things.
team.
He follow for the whole thing now.
No,
problem.
nobody said leave your children. Of course, you should love his children. That's very, 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 very compulsory. But there's a way you would communicate.
What way?
According
Anyway,
to her, she
anyway.
said
Like, teach me the way.
I would
she
rather.
said he would go to the woman's place and sleep there, spend the night. Now,
Wait.
for her, she feels the problem is having sex with those baby mamas again to produce more
Jesus
Wait,
children.
I don't understand. Wait,
Christ.
I don't understand.
Okay,
Wait,
now.
wait, no.
He's not just going
before
to
you marry,
say-
before you marry this person, you get 4 children. Are you saying
5.
that you don't
He
expect
had
that
5 children.
at some point in his life he go and stay with those children and spend the night with them?
With baby mamas involved.
I don't fucking care.
No.
I don't fucking
If
care.
you don't stay
Those
with
are
you,
his
she come and stay
children.
with you.
He has to be the dad. He has to be represented
He
as
has
a
to
father
be the
in their
daddy.
life. That is the sacrifice Annie has to pay, because if see, let me tell you, if Annie was even know what she's doing in the first place, that thing should have is enough sign for her to say, you know what, I love you, but you already have these 4 kids. I'm not going to try and take you away
5
from
kids.
these children, because I know at some point in their life you might go there and they won't want you to leave, and they are your children, you want to be with them. You might end up spending the night with them. So I can't marry you. I love you, but I can't marry you. We are good as friends. I love you, but it hurts me, but I can't marry you. But now I've married you. I can't be complaining when you want to, play the sweet role of a father.
All this boils down
The
to
same
me
way you are
saying
playing
that
the role of a father to my children, that's the same way you are going to play the role of a father
all this
to other
boils down
children.
to me saying that Annie was not prepared for what was ahead
Two-Face
of
was
her.
not prepared for Annie's issue.
She was not prepared for knowing that this man, this is who he is, and she has to just
And maybe
accept.
Two-Face wanted-
So she accepted
She knew.
half. No,
She knew.
She accepted
She knew.
half of who he
She
is
knew.
and left the other half without knowing that is
she
what
knew,
it
but
will
she
be.
felt she knew.
was not
But she
ready.
felt she could cage him.
So, no,
felt
because
she
wait till
knew.
You
you
see
She
person
felt
don't get
she-
5 children already.
saying.
You see person don't get 5 children already. Okay, you know it. I know you've gotten 5 kids. You understand? To compensate me, give me my own.
No, maybe
You can't give her first
Two-Face
one.
can't do. You know what? Since you met me first and you've made a whole lot of
All these are
sacrifice for this
assumptions,
thing,
you know,
what?
right?
Come and take the wife title. So maybe now you give me
You
the wife,
understand?
marry me legally.
See,
Two-Face.
let me tell you something.
Innocent,
There-
marry
there-
me
there-
legally.
see, this is-
Innocent,
see.
marry me legally.
You see,
This
animal
is
where they
deeper
call
than this
innocent,
is
they're not
deeper than we
innocent
think.
though.
We only
They're
know the
not
surface. We
innocent.
don't know the
There are
deeper
3 sides
level.
of the story.
All
Annie's
these
story,
are
Two-Face story, and the
allegedly,
Two
all these
story.
are
You
assumptions.
understand?
At the end of the day, two of them have their own side of the story and they both have their flops.
But my
He's not
conclusion is,
completely
but
right
my
and she's
conclusion
not
is
completely
to
right.
the people out there, I beg, make we stop to the bash them, because they are going through a lot already.
Shut the fuck up if you cannot have any good things.
This divorce already. They tell on them. So it is not of us to say, oh, Two-Face this, Annie this, Annie that. The fact that we are saying it here, is because of what is happening. We don't like the fact that some people are, taking sides already. But you just did. No, we are not taking sides. You understand? Because we are just saying, we are just saying, oh, if you say it be this way, what of this way?
I'm not taking any side, like I said earlier. They both have their story.
My own is I beg. All those people when they threaten to Baba, I beg. Nothing should happen to him. If anything happen to Baba, we go call for now.
Oh yeah, follow me to the yard, making I take you to
I swear.
And
nothing should happen to him.
I really pray she's not in rehab also, and I just pray she's fine.
You don't wanna go down there. Cause rulers and fighters are killers.
I hate what you do to me. Cause I don't want you to stay and I don't want you to go. I hate what you do to me. That's that song.
Thank you so much.
To me.
Last night, they say them see me with one girl. You believe it even though you have a sunny woman.
From me,
even they so pure that you didn't.